YouTube, what is up? Today we're doing a cymbal review, and it's going to be an interesting one. So my band Hushhh, shameless plug, is going into the studio in 1 month. And on the last EP that we did, I really liked my cymbal sound. Fast forward 2 years, and 3 of those cymbals are cracked. As we all know, cymbals are super expensive, and I didn't want to experiment and take a chance on buying a brand new cymbal and then maybe not liking it, so I bought the same 3 cymbals that I cracked. In today's video, we are going to compare these cymbals to each other and see how different a brand new version of the same thing sounds. Because all 3 of these cymbals are cracked, they're going to sound different compared to the new one. But I'm really curious to see if the tonal difference is more or less the same, or if it's super inconsistent. Let's find out together. So the first cymbal we are going to unbox is the Zildjian 19-inch Sweet Crash K-Series. This is my current one. Check that out. And I'm pretty sure there's another crack in here somewhere. So as you can imagine, when you cut out this big of a chunk, it's just gonna change, how do you say, like the brilliance, the shine. It's just gonna deaden the cymbal a little bit. And you all will hear that when I compare this one to the other one. So, first one. Let's open this up. Hot indeed. I don't want to get my fingerprints on it. Oh my God, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the difference. I'm pretty sure I tried to like polish this at some point. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but look at the difference. Wow. And look, my hand fits like right in the in the crack. Bam. Unreal. This cymbal is gorgeous, and I'm already in love. Sweetwater with the candies. Gotta love it. All right, cymbal number 2 is a Meinl 16-inch Byzance dual crash. A lot of words. Check this out. This has seen better days, huh? Again, I'm sure I tried to polish it a long time ago for a gig that I thought was important. But yeah, apparently the person who cut this hole did not do a good job, because I brought it back to the same drum shop because it had continued to crack, which you can see there and there. And the main guy that does cymbal repairs was like, "Where'd you get this done?" I said, "I got it done here." He said, "Oh, yeah, I got to talk to my people about this." So apparently whoever did it didn't do a great job, but I always thought the hole was kind of cool because it kind of reminded me of like a coffin. Every time I look at it, that's what I think of. So anyway, let's unbox this one. Oh yeah. Look at this. It's just beautiful. I swear. There's something about Meinl cymbals that to me are just like the most aesthetically beautiful cymbals. They're just so shiny and look at this. Like, man. Although this does look kind of cool now, but still, this is the ideal. Just beautiful. I can't wait to hear this thing. And finally, cymbal number 3. Another Meinl 16-inch dual trash crash. Bam. This cymbal on records sounds amazing. Here we go. Again, Meinl, it's just beautiful. It's I have nothing but good things to say. And again, let's compare how this one looks to the old one. Look at this. Just night and day. Okay, and now the moment we're waiting for. I'm going to compare the new version to the old version of each cymbal. I'm going to sit behind my kit, and I'm just going to put the cymbals right and left. And let's listen to them and see how different the new version sounds. Okay, so we have the new cymbal and the old cymbal. Let's hear the difference. Old cymbal. New cymbal. You know, the old cymbal doesn't sound bad. It sounds a little darker. It has a faster decay, but it's kind of cool. It sounds trashier. This new cymbal just sounds sweeter. No pun intended. Let's hear it in context. I love this new cymbal, but this is still kind of dope. Let's hear them together. The next set will be the Meinl 16-inch dual crash, Byzance. So many words. Old cymbal, new cymbal. It still sounds kind of cool. It sounds trashy. Let's hear this one. There's something about these Turkish cymbals. I have no idea how to put it into words, but I don't know. They sound like thick. And I don't know if that even makes sense. And this one, I think it sounds a little higher. Let me double check. Yeah. Let's hear these in context. I wish I could prevent this cymbal from cracking anymore, because the tone of it right now is pretty cool. Again, it's slightly trashier than this one, and it just sounds unique all on its own. But this new cymbal, again, it's sweeter, you know? It feels like if there's like a frequency range, this new cymbal has the entire frequency range. Whereas this one, I don't know, it feels like certain frequencies are just missing, which makes sense because a big piece of metal is missing. And finally, we have our Meinl 16-inch dual trash crash Byzance series. Old, new. Let's compare. I think I was choking it. It still sounds great. I love the tone. I love the trashiness. So let's compare. Let's A/B this. Again, I think that this cymbal, the tone seems a little bit higher. It's obviously trashier. It has a faster decay. This one is more brilliant, a little more sweet. But I still really like the tone of this one. The crack is pretty small, so I'm sure I'll still use it. But I do really like the sound of this new one. So now, let's hear them in context. Oh! It's so sparkly. I don't know if my overheads are even going to do this justice, but in person, it just sounds fantastic. All right, conclusion time. Do I have any regrets about repurchasing the same cymbals? Zero. No two cymbals will ever be exactly alike, and I wasn't expecting that here, but I was expecting a certain level of quality, and I think that both Zildjian and Meinl completely met those expectations. Also, these cymbals are brand new, and cymbal tones do evolve over time, you know, because these cymbals are hammered to begin with to get a certain tone. So the more you play your cymbal, the more the tone will evolve over time. But straight out of the box, all three of these cymbals sound excellent, and I cannot wait to record my band Hushh's new EP. Another shameless plug. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one.